Hey, what's going on? My name is Alex with Portland Event Films, and today I want to talk to you about the questions that you should ask before hiring a live streaming company. Hi, my name is Alex Ramey. We own a live streaming company in Portland, Oregon. And today I want to talk to you about the questions that I get asked most. And if you're looking to hire a company, these are the questions that I would ask them to make sure that they have their bases covered and try to see what different options they can provide depending on your service. And if stuff comes up, do they have the flexibility to make changes? So first, number one, we're going to start with the most important thing is internet. Internet is the vein of our existence. Having really good solutions for this can make or break everything, because you can have everything else in place, everything's ready to go, but if you can't take your product and then ship it out to wherever you need to go via internet connection, you're pretty much screwed or dead in the water. So one of the biggest things is making sure that they have a good solution that's not based on the venue. And what I mean by this is I usually like to tap in via Ethernet into the building that we're working in or the location. That's usually the fastest and strongest connection. But sometimes you run into firewall issues, or it's not letting outside people connect into their internet. So for us, we would like to get hardwired into the building, but sometimes that's not the option. Second option is to go via Wi-Fi, and then we can connect to the building's Wi-Fi or the service provider. But that is not a strong connection. It is not usually reliable. We'll do it in a pinch, but it's not what I like. Then lastly, you can use a cellular data plan like a hotspot from your phone, or you can get a mobile hotspot that plugs into your computer directly for internet. And that just really depends on the cell service in the different area. So sometimes AT&T will work good in one location, but not in the next. Verizon will work, or T-Mobile will work. So if you have a hotspot, you need to check out where you are, and sometimes it will work, sometimes it won't, and it really just depends on the location. Now, what we do is called cellular bonding. There's a couple different companies. We use the LiveView Solo. We also use the Teradek system. And what this lets us do is it lets us take all these options and combine them into one. So we have one strong signal. So we'll plug it in the Ethernet cord. If the Ethernet goes down, it will go into the Wi-Fi as the backup. If the Ethernet and Wi-Fi go down in the building, then we can tap into our data plans. And we use two data plans, one from Verizon and one from AT&T. So if we're in a good area and we got both of those, they combine them together. If one's stronger than the other, then it's gonna switch that. So it binds all these together to get a nice, strong signal. This is, a lot of times what news stations will do. And so the internet is the most critical key, and I don't want to rely on one source of internet, especially when we're providing a professional product. One thing that you want to discuss to them is, what is your platform of choice? And what I mean this, are we going to YouTube? Are we going to Facebook? Are we posting this video to your website? Want to know which platform you're being streamed to, because there could be different restrictions depending on what you're doing. For example, if you're going to YouTube or Facebook and you're playing music that's copyrighted, they're going to take that down right away. So you really need to know what kind of content you're putting out there and the different restrictions. And that's one thing that they should be able to lead you on and give you advice for. The other thing that you want to ask them is, do you have the ability to stream to multiple different platforms, or keep the link private? So a lot of events that we do is they will live stream leading up to the event, but once the event starts, that live stream is going to be behind a paywall where they can sell virtual tickets or make the link private. So it really depends on what kind of live streaming event that you're doing. We'll go into a little bit later on, but we have the ability to live stream to Periscope, Facebook, Twitch, all these different platforms, all at the same time. So the average person, if you're doing this by yourself, can usually, live stream to one or two different platforms. Sometimes you have to use different computers to live stream to both. But we have the ability to simultaneously live stream to different platforms at the same time. Now you want to ask the company, what type of cameras are they using, and do you have the ability to have multiple cameras? So what we use, depending on our setup and how big it is, we use a system that's called the ATEM Mini Pro and the ATEM TV switcher, and it depends on how many different inputs that we have. With the TV switcher, those are for our bigger productions, and we can connect like 8 different cameras all at once. So it really depends on what you're doing and how big the production is, but we have the ability, to incorporate lower thirds, if you need text on screen, if we're doing a slideshow presentation, we have the ability to do these things, but this is all stuff that you want to ask and make sure, hey, do you have the ability to do this, the equipment? So it really just depends on the size of your production and what kind of needs you need fit. So what we use is 4K production cameras, probably overkill for live streaming, but this gives us the ability to do some post editing after the live stream is done, but then we can send a high quality live stream feed out to your guys' audience. And then once that's done, we can use the 4K footage to do some post editing, where for I would say about 90% of the stuff that we do, the live stream that's going to be sent out is about 5 megabytes in 720p over the internet. That's almost what all the platforms suggest to use, but it's not that high quality when it comes to producing a final product. And then so we have the ability to live stream and record at the same time. So with the programs that we use, we record simultaneously and allows us to record all 4 cameras. So if we're producing like a podcast and we accidentally cut to the wrong camera or one camera's out of focus, we can go back later and we can swap out those clips. And so using the 4 different cameras allow us to switch from different angles and have the ability to edit later on if it's not exactly what you guys need for the live stream, or if you want to chop these up in smaller videos, we have that ability too. For me, and I'm sure you'll hear this time and time again, audio is the most important thing when it comes to live stream and video production. If people can't hear or you have bad audio quality, people are going to switch off the video and they're not going to stick around very long. So we really harp on having good audio for the type of live stream that you're doing. So this is dynamic mics, condenser mics, vocal mics, mics that are great for bands. This is all stuff that we have knowledge about, and you're really getting a audio engineer when you hire a company like ours. So you want to make sure that they have the ability to do a live stream and have a good knowledge and background in audio mixing, because certain microphones are good for certain situations and you need to know your way around that. So we use either an audio interface or a mixer depending on how many people are speaking. So what we'll do is sometimes we'll set up for a conference where we have 15 people speaking. Then we'll take all 15 of those mics and put it into a mixer and put it out to the live stream as what is called a stereo signal. So those 15 mics come in to 2 signal output so everybody can hear. So you need to have the ability to have somebody that can set up all the microphones, EQ them, make sure that they sound good for the people online and also for production afterwards, because the signal that we send out online is a little bit different than what you hear in the room. So it really just depends on what your guys' needs are and how many microphones and what type of speakers that we are miking up. So for me, one of the biggest parts of live streaming is brand awareness and brand identity. And one of, maybe seems really easy, but one of the more difficult things is getting graphics in lower thirds and different images on top of the video feed in real time. So this can include green screens, overlays. And so we have the ability with our programs to have the camera feed, and then as a presenter comes on, we can throw in a lower third to show everybody online who the person's speaking, or if we need to put out their social handles, we can lay those right over the top of the video. And so this is one thing you want to make sure that they can incorporate. It seems pretty easy, but when you're switching between a bunch of different cameras in real time, you want to make sure that they have the ability to add your branding or your graphic imaging, because that's one of the biggest parts of doing the live streams is, one, you're connecting with your audience, but you want to know who's connecting who, what company did they come from, and if they can see that graphic imaging, it's going to make a big difference in your live stream. Now, our pricing really depends on how many different people we need for the crew. Sometimes we have to bring audio engineers. Sometimes we want camera operators operating all the different cameras, or we just need somebody producing everything, standing behind the switching board, switching between the different cameras. So that's really going to probably depict like the price of the overall package of how many different crew people. For me, one of the most important things is somebody that is there to think on the fly and can troubleshoot issues, because almost every event we do, it's something's not connected to the internet. Do you have the right key to go to the right person's Facebook, the stream? We're not getting HDMI signal. So you gotta have somebody that can identify the problems, because we're going live. There's no pushing that date back, and being able to troubleshoot the problems. If you have a microphone that has feedback, can they troubleshoot, find out where that buzz or that hum is coming from so the people on the other end don't hear it? So it's really good to have somebody that knows their way around audio and visual content and can be able to troubleshoot these problems so everything can go as planned. One of the biggest things is make sure that they are insured, licensed, and bonded. There's a lot of places that I'll work, they won't even let me step on stage or in their building because it's a liability for them. So you want to make sure that they are insured. Some of the places require $1 million. I work with some companies that require $5 million of insurance. So it really just depends on the specific venue. So you want to make sure when you get to a venue, if you hire a company, make sure you check with them, because I've seen people where they hire and they don't have the insurance and the proper paperwork, and they get there and they can't set up, like, sorry, I know you have an event here, but unless you have this proper paperwork, we're not going to let you in the building, and it's all for liability. So if you're working with somebody and they have the insurance and their license is bonded, there's a good chance that you're working with a professional. One of the questions that I get asked the most probably is, can you incorporate Zoom? With the programs that we use and the platforms that we use, we can be showing a live stream. We can set up a Zoom conference so everybody can join in Zoom, and then we can take that Zoom meeting and show it on the screen so everybody that is attending the event or on the live stream can see everybody that's connected in the Zoom. And I think that is the benefit and the power of live streaming. It allows people to connect and engage, and it's something that there's just something authentic about doing it live that people really gravitate towards, and they're able to post comments, ask questions, and really interact as the event's going on. And I think that's kind of what separates it from a polished post-production video is, you know, they understand some mistakes might happen as you're doing it live, but they can interact versus something that's absolutely perfect, but it's produced later on and it's not in that live environment. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Alex with Portland Event Films, and if you're looking to hire a live streaming company, these are the questions that I would consider asking.